Plaintiff, Brandon Bentley started washing cars at age 13. And by age 23, he had his own car wash business. Brandon says he paid his friend, the defendant, to host an event. But after she breached their agreement, she refused to refund his money, so he's suing. Defendant Charlotte Ford says she is proud of Brandon and all he's accomplished, but she doesn't always agree with his get-rich-quick schemes. Charlotte insists she agreed to refund $100 to Brandon, but then he defamed her on social media, so she's countersuing for defamation.
All right, let's start with you.
Your Honor, at 13, I started washing cars. My mom said I was old enough to work, so I started washing cars at 13. At 17, I found out I was a father-to-be, so I had to drop out of high school to support my family. Eventually, I took over the business at 23. I couldn't go back to school because I had to keep working. Eventually, I started doing a lot of stuff. I got video as well. I started making newspaper in my
Let's see
neighborhood.
what you've done.
This is a President Obama letter.
All right. Okay.
This is Car Wash Day in Georgia, after me, on my birthday.
Good, clean funds. All right. Raising money for Children's Health System. Great. Excellent. Dear Brandon, thank you for sharing your story with me. I have been moved by personal accounts from individuals and families across our country, and I read your letter with interest. Please know stories like yours inspire me and give me great hope for our country's future. I wish you all the best. And this is in 2012?
Yes, sir.
And not too long after that, he started I was part of the steering committee, My Brother's Keeper, helping young African-American men in the inner city overcome their obstacles. And so he might have gotten that idea from you. Who knows?
Hey, thank you.
You'll take credit?
I'll take credit.
All right.
I take a lot of credit.
Good, but no, I'm proud of you for the work you've done. We need more men like you who are willing, one, to be industrious, provide for themselves, and help their community. So thanks again. Very good. What you got? What's on the video?
Well, on this video, this is that's 100 right there. The red one's 101. I did 101 cars in 8 hours.
Wow.
For the Guinness World Record, the actual record was 55, so I smashed it. Car wash is my sport. I'm just telling the world. So I just had to do it with the Guinness first, and now I'm
Really?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hey, love it. Where were you raised?
Georgia.
All right. Both parents or one parent? Or?
Well, I'm going to tell you, sir, basically my boss raised me. My mom was there full time. She worked. My dad worked. My grandma raised me as well, gave me the values, but my boss showed me how to be a leader in the community, how to make money for myself, and how to provide jobs.
So you had a village raise you. That's
Yes,
what
sir.
they say. All right. Let me hear from you, ma'am.
I'm very proud of my friend. I want to congratulate him publicly. I really knew that he could do it. That's why I agreed to go ahead and host his event. Basically,
How long you all known each other?
me and Bentley were friends for about 5 years. We were a strictly platonic friendship where we would pray for each other. We would talk to each other about business ideas and ventures. Most of all,
Y'all would pray together?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, we would
But
pray together.
No laying on of hands.
No, just touch and agree. Touch and agree. That was
wanted
it.
to,
Just to touch and agree.
She wanted to. She wanted to so bad.
So did he.
So did he.
But either way, no one did anything except for be there to support each other in our endeavors. When me and Bentley became friends, we were just throwing a lot of ideas around about our dreams. He did own the car wash, and then he started getting into these get-rich-quick ideas.
Quick.
Yeah, where
20 years, this ain't quick.
where he would buy domains and URLs. Like, for example, he would buy stuff like twerk something. You know, twerking is a dance where women are practically nude. And when I saw him doing this, I was like, that's not good. You know, you're in the wrong business. Stay to your backseat pledges, stay to washing wash the cars. And I supported him in most of these endeavors. Coming to the car wash event, I was excited. I was ready to support him. I knew he could do it. I said, okay, I'll give you a discount on my hosting expertise.
Hosting what?
Hosting the event. I have a company.
Not sure what the event is yet, but allow him to tell me about the event. Perhaps that's what this lawsuit is about.
Sir, do you mind if I backtrack a little
Sure.
bit?
Is that
Some
a
of
hat?
these, this is a hat for you,
Oh,
sir.
that's
100
a
cars,
100.
Detroit color, of
Okay,
course.
Sure is. All right.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Basically, with this event, to get to it, Miss Ford, I asked her, could she do the event? I had other choices, but I wanted her to come up with me as well because
What's the event?
the Guinness World Record event.
Oh, that event
Yes,
that I
sir.
just saw?
Yes, sir.
She was to host it?
Yes, sir.
All right, so what happened?
Well, what happened is, here's the contract. She was paid $200 upon acceptance of the contract. She was supposed to go over the script with the actual guests that were coming. Also, pretty much just be available for the event.
And what happened?
She eventually was not confirming with the actual talent that was coming in. I called her, and she said she wasn't getting the scripts. So, I mean, she was already paid.
She was supposed to do what?
It just basically confirmed that basically confirmed the talents that were coming in, the scripts.
Excuse me, that's a lie, Your Honor. I did not sign up to be his personal assistant. I signed up to come and host the event. I've been hosting for over 10 years, and I know how to host an event. I'm an energy bringer. I raise the energy, I keep it level, and I get the people excited. As far as scripts and everything, he
Well,
briefed
before we
me.
get to that, I'm going to let him finish telling me. But, sir, what do you mean, get scripts? Go ahead.
Well, the script was given to her before the actual date. So
Okay, good.
I just wanted to confirm. That's what just wanted to confirm. She got the script. She know the script.
Okay.
Instead of on the day of, it's just because I was going to wash cars. I had no time to coach her, tell her this and that. So we tried to do it before the actual event.
All right, and she breached by doing what?
Well, she never did the event. I mean, we still had the event. I asked her, could she refund us after the date was canceled in July? That's a whole nother month later.
And what did she say?
Well, she basically said she'll make payments, but then she stated that she only owed 100. 100 is a deposit. The other
That's what I
100 is
thought.
non-refundable.
What's your defense to not giving them money back?
So my defense, I asked him for $100. That's all that he would have lost. I agreed to pay him $100, which is right here. I did not deny him to pay him the $100 back. Unfortunately,
never agreed
when
on
he
100.
made it ugly is when he came to defame my character and come on harassing me.
Before we get to that, once
Okay.
again, why won't you give him his $200 back?
Because he is only due $100 due to the $100 non-refundable deposit.
Well, yeah, here.
That's
Handle
all I
this.
asked
I
him.
don't read very well sometimes. There you go, the contract. Read that on there.
So yes, I see the contract.
Well, read where it says non-refundable.
No, this is something that I told
It's
him.
a
and he
contract
already-
with your signature.
Yes.
Yes,
and
does it say non-refundable?
No, it doesn't.
There you go, hand it back.
So, may I finish?
Contracts speak for
Okay.
themselves. Go right ahead, next point.
So, right here, he actually says something is better than nothing because I did agree to give him 100 and he agreed to take it.
Right, that means you're not paying me all my money, and now I want all my money.
But he agreed to
I
take it
basically
because
wanted-
it was a verbal agreement and I
Did
just...
you give it to him?
No. No, I did not give it to him yet because this is when he publicly went on to humiliate me and
What
call
did he
me names.
Your counterclaim once again for defamation.
So he came up on Facebook Live as I was dealing with something. I had lost 4 of my family members in September. I had went on to Facebook to thank everyone for their prayers and for their support. My friend, who I thought was my friend at the time, said that I'll pray for you. He said, I'll put you in my prayers. And then he said, wait for that. So this...
How's that defamation? though?
No, this is emotional distress because, like I said, we had been friends. We had been supporting each other all this time. And he gets on my live when I just lost 4 of my family members and he tells me, I'll pray for you. And then he says, yeah, right? That's blatant disrespect. You don't do that to a friend that has always supported you and always been there for you. And then he turns around and calls me a thief on live, leaving me to have to explain to my family what this guy's talking about. This isn't 3 days later of a death of 3 babies and a mother. So him being my friend, he shouldn't even never came to live and did that. He actually was in my inbox cursing me out, telling me that
What's the hospital? Steal money from the hospital.
that's his charitable.
Sir, this whole event.
This
was
is
a
what
charity.
he's telling me.
I
that-
haven't gained $1. Miss Charlie gave me the runaround. I mean, I was to the point I was gonna beg for the money because I needed to donate to the charity.
Why
Everybody
did you put
wants.
this woman was stealing money from the hospital?
on live, and then
Oh,
my
you
uncle.
wouldn't, ma'am, that this isn't actionable, him saying nasty thing, kicking you while you're down. People call names, people retaliate any way they want. That's not defamation. That's him hurting your feelings. But stealing money from the hospital is an issue. So you said that why?
Sir,
What
at
was
this
your
point,
intent?
Miss Ford, there's $200 there. I lost a lot of money with this event. I've been asking her since June.
So I'm going to grant her $200 for that defamation. Don't know what damage it caused and whether it damaged her reputation, but the fact is it may have. And for that, I'll grant her $200. And you want $200 repayment. She says the reason she didn't give it back to you is because it was a non-refundable deposit. And it says no such thing on the contract. And I can only go with contracts when they're written. Have a good day. 200 for you, 200 for you, 0 for you, 0 for you after you do the math. Have a good day.
I mean, I just wish her success, and I hope that she continue to prosper. I mean, outside of this, I'm just focused on car washing.
We don't have a friendship as far as I'm concerned. If you could get on TV and blatantly lie and try to humiliate someone just for you to get on TV, you could have did better than
You got to
that.
pay them $200. I mean,
You don't get nothing, I don't get nothing.
Well,
so,
hey, guess what? I get my pride.
congratulations.